皆さんこんにちは。ニコです。
ビックルヘビです。
はい。では今日は日本のセックスレスの問題について話していきたいと思います。ではまず動画見ましょう。
Crazy title. We didn't watch the video yet, but the title,
Yes.
honestly, I think that we know about this. Like, I think it's kind of known that there's a bit of loneliness that goes on in certain Japanese cities. And to compare it to America, I would say that since I live in New York City, I would say that there's not many lonely people, but definitely in certain parts of America, some guys are super lonely. Like, and almost the same. Like, they just do video games or they just watch like porno pretty much. So we're gonna see and we're compare and kind of put our thoughts, right? Hi. Let's go. Let's view. Don't want to get a copyright.
Japan,
Here we
a
go.
leading economy in Asia, is renowned for its cutting-edge technology, strong societal discipline, and the legality and openness of its sex industry. Despite this openness, though, the younger generation is experiencing a decline in relationships, with over 40% having never engaged in sexual activity with another.
Whoa.
Therefore, the birth rate is plummeting, and businesses offering substitutes for human relationships are on the rise. So, what has led to these changes in Japan's society? Japan became a fully aging society in 2010, boasting the highest proportion of elderly individuals globally.
That's
Due
amazing.
to longer life expectancies and an exceptionally low birth rate. It's a significant
That's
challenge.
true. If there's not a lot of young people to support and pay taxes,
We pay taxes.
like how is the government going to support the older people, or the younger people going to support the older people if they're not making more younger people?
And then we have national health care. So like we pay, younger people pay for the tax and they're gonna use the older people health care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So young people in Japan, think about this. If you're not making more young people, you're young now. Who's going to take care of you when you're old?
Yes, that's the thing.
That's the thing. So
That's why.
we need that the cycle to continue so society doesn't break down. So that's why, even that's why sometimes I think it's good that some foreigners are going to Japan, because maybe the birth rate will go a little higher. And then I think
it's gonna be just a little bit, and then
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
that's why men, you need to learn how the art of Nampa. So if you have good Nampa, then you have good girlfriend, or you have 2, 3, and then you have to spread your seed. This is about saving Japan. This is about saving Japan.
I know that.
Yes,
But
I can't do it myself. I can't do it myself. Like, I could try. I can try.
like, all the guys in Japan like you, they already have wife or they already have girlfriend.
Yeah, the
But
good
we are
guys.
talking about the person who
Kinda
really
lonely.
nerd and lonely, like they have
Geek. Kind of geek, kind of. So guys, even if you're a geek, even if you're a nerd, even if you're lonely, only 2 or 3 things you need to do and you can get a good girl. You have to build your confidence. You have to start loving yourself.
They don't have confidence.
It's super easy to get confidence. Get rid of everyone around you that doesn't build you up. If these people talk down on you, if they don't build you up, get rid of them. Don't even associate themselves. Then start loving yourself. And it doesn't matter how ugly you are, you have to work out. If you work out, you will be 100 times more attractive, even if you're ugly. So even if you're ugly, you can get muscle. What you need to do is you're gonna learn how to dance. That's gonna give you a lot of confidence. Because if you learn how to dance, then you can go into any club and you'll be more interesting than 90% of men. You're going to learn how to dance. You're going to have hobbies for yourself as well. You're going to work out. And then every morning you're going to look yourself in the mirror and you're going to say, I love you. I love myself. I'm strong. I can keep going. Then you're going to practice getting rejected.
Yes, that's the most important.
The most
They're
important.
rejected one time and they be like, oh, I rejected. I don't want to do it.
No. You have to practice getting rejected, meaning
Yes.
and respectfully approach women. And when they reject you, you do not get angry. You say, okay, it's totally fine. Have a great day. I hope I see you in the future. Have a good one. Then you're going to move on. And you're never going to hesitate. When you see a good woman that you want, you're going to go up to her and talk to her within 3 seconds of seeing. You're never going to hesitate. You follow these rules and you'll have good Nempa. This is the basics of Nempa. I can teach you more. I can probably teach you more. I can teach you more, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know.
Specifically.
You know where to find me. Let's watch the video. Was that good advice?
It is.
See, she's Japanese. And
But like, I'm not sure they're gonna go to club though.
you're gonna go
That
to,
type of guy never go club.
well, I'm gonna teach them how. And you don't even have to go to a club. You can go to a cafe, library.
Yeah, the nampa
Yeah,
anywhere.
nampa
On
anywhere.
the street.
Yes.
Yes.
And guys, you don't have to listen to the people that go overseas to get girls. Those are the worst. I'm in America. I got a Japanese girl. Exactly. I don't need to go anywhere. I could get like that. So, I love you, baby. This is my woman. But I'm just telling you the truth. Have some love for yourself, and then it's going to shine outward. Let's see.
That requires solutions from both the national government
We're gonna
and
save
local
Japan.
authorities.
Yes.
Several policies have been implemented to encourage and promote childbearing, but they've proven to be largely ineffective. In a country with a flourishing pornography industry and widespread
0%.
availability of
No
adult
alcohol.
content,
0%.
the younger generation shows indifference towards marriage and sex. Furthermore, some individuals are steering their relationships towards alternative directions and formats, which don't necessarily involve having children. Kisaburo Nakamura, a 19-year-old Japanese student, graciously invites us to his rented apartment. Despite its modest size of only 20 square meters, it is fully equipped with a bedroom, living room, kitchen, and bathroom.
This home is very compact.
Yeah, it's enough size to live alone.
Ah, I see.
When he's not studying or working part-time, Kisaburo typically spends his time here. One of his favorite activities is making fruit and vegetable smoothies.
That's cool.
Where did you learn to make smoothie?
On the internet. So
Guys, so his favorite activity is making a smoothie. This is how he's going to be able to meet people with his favorite activity. What he's going to do, he's going to go online and he's going to start a smoothie lovers group. Then he's going to respond to their emails. They're going to meet up, and now he's going to be able to speak with people about his passion because it's the same passion that they have. So whatever passion you have, you're going to create your own community around it. And those people will be attracted to that space because it's going to be a space that they have something in common. Then you get to learn how to talk to more people. But he can use his favorite thing to build more community. You know, and maybe a woman will come and maybe they'll hit it off and get married. You never know. I think maybe we focus less on marriage and just focus more on birth rate. You know, because you don't need to be married to have a child. You can just, and I know it sounds crazy, but like let's save Japan though. How you got to save Japan? I think you got to have multiple pregnancies to save Japan. It is what it is, yo. It is what it is. Genghis Khan, that shit. Like,
Okay, the biggest issue is also like all the people who are not success in their job, they don't really have money.
I know.
So even though they have, I don't know, girlfriend, but they don't want to marry, or like they think there's no future, with that kind of salary.
I understand. So they
Yes.
think it's super
I think
hard
it's too
to
much.
have a family without the money.
Yeah.
And it's true. So you're gonna have to work super hard because you don't want to have a child and not be able to take care of the child. That's the number one thing that I
Yeah.
think I should tell you guys. Don't just have kids. You don't want to have a kid if you can't take care of them.
Yes.
So it's hard, but you still along the way, you still have to be open because you might meet a woman that has money that just loves you.
Yeah.
So you still have to be open, which means you can't just stay at home because then you'll never meet someone. If you love video games, then you need to make a group online and find people that love video games too. And then you make a meetup and then you all play video games. Then you might fall in love with someone. And then if you have two people, you might figure out a way to make money. Because
Yes,
two is stronger
people
than
if-
one. So you don't worry about it. Just find your person. Once you find your person, then it'll be easier for you two to come together
Yeah.
to try to make something happen. I mean, yo, I feel like I'm dropping gems over here, yo. I'm dropping gems. I'm coming to
So
Japan.
living alone, maybe wait, その不足するなんて言うんだろう shortage of so mineral.
So besides smoothie, do you also cook?
No.
I love smoothies. though.
First I
love
tried
smoothies.
to make
He's
my
super healthy.
own meal, but it's cost me, so
He has good English.
やめた
Bye.
やめた so I gave up.
Another of Kisaburo's leisure activities is watching videos on YouTube.
Everyone loves that.
Kisaburo was born and raised in Hiroshima before moving to Tokyo to study. He shared his experiences in Hiroshima, where he frequently went fishing with his grandfather.
That's nice.
Finding opportunities to go fishing in Tokyo has, however, proved to be difficult for him. Kisaburo often dims the lights and immerses himself in watching fishing shows on YouTube. He finds it to be a reasonable substitute for the activity he loves. As we become more familiar with each other, Kisaburo reveals that he recently broke up with his girlfriend, and that being alone is what he wants, at least until he graduates from university. He expresses his desire to enjoy university life to the full, though he admits that having a girlfriend to spend time with on Valentine's Day would be nice. Back in high school,
super
he
nice.
used to wish for one, but now that he's started working part-time, he values having money to spend on himself instead.
True.
As a result, he believes he doesn't necessarily need a girlfriend and finds more enjoyment being alone. If such a response came from a middle...
like 90 years old,
He's super young.
well, definitely enjoy your time.
Yeah, he's
Like
super
that
young.
student life, you're not gonna.
He's not gonna get
yeah,
again.
Get again. So that's totally fine.
You can think about having a kid at 22
Yeah,
after
you
graduation.
graduate and
Then you have a
like,
good
once
job.
you get them, yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine. I really don't think.
That's
I think
totally fine.
he's totally fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he already had a girlfriend. He has hobbies. Fishing is a good hobby. It seems like, and he has his own apartment. He's on the right track. Also, guys, you don't have to feel bad about where you are in life. It doesn't matter where you are today as long as you're working hard for the future. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's good to take a break. He's like, no, I'm gonna take a break to enjoy myself.
That's totally fine.
That's
yeah.
good. His mental health as well is very good. I mean, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Person who has experienced relationships over several decades, it wouldn't raise any questions. When, however, it's the response of a 19-year-old boy, an age typically characterized by raging hormones, it surprises us considerably. Yuki Sasaki, an office worker in Tokyo, is responsible for coordinating Japan-US cultural exchange programs. Given the time difference of up to 13 hours between the two countries, flexible working hours are common practice in her job.
I think compared to regular Japanese women's or regular Japanese corporate world, actually, since our organization is US based, our schedule is a little more easygoing, I would say. Since sometimes we have to work over the weekends. In that case, we take a little day off. Since we did not have any day off, such and such. So we do not have like, okay, we have to work Monday through Friday and Saturday, Sunday off. Something like that. We're not like, we're pretty easygoing, and then whenever we need day off, we do take day off, and when we have to work, we do. Yeah. So we try to adjust.
This, though, was nothing compared to the Japanese work culture she had experienced.
In my previous work, there weren't specific working time, but that was very, very Japanese organization. So since I was new, I could never ever say I want to leave, even though I had something going on my life, in my life.
Sucks.
At least my boss or my senpai, how can I say it, my senior, like someone who's working there, like, longer than me, like, at least if she or he says something, I cannot say anything, and I have to stay in my desk, and then even though I had nothing to do, I have to
like, you have to stay until they leave. If you leave earlier,
then it looks bad.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
That's crazy, though. Even though your schedule is only till 5 p.m.
Yeah, and then you finish all the work, you have to stay, no matter what.
So
they're
that
boss and seniors.
Do you think that definitely affects people trying to have family?
Yeah, they don't have a time.
What about if you just had you have a 2-year-old kid at home? You have to stay still.
That's different.
Because the boss will understand.
Yeah.
You just talk to him. Hey, I just had I have a toddler, 3-year-old kid. I can't stay.
Understand.
I have to go home to feed the kid.
But that's why someone single, they always complain, that type of people. Oh, like she's a parent, so that's why she always leave early. Like, why can I not leave early and stuff?
That's so messed up.
I think they also get the overtime pay though.
Do they? Okay, so
I think so.
I hope so, because if you're staying extra, you should get overtime.
You should get overtime.
So I understand the work culture for sure can make people not want to have kids.
Yeah, because you also have to respect order in Japan. So even though you're really good at work, you cannot leave her.
I see. Okay.
That I'm working.
The Japanese work culture dictates that employees never leave their desks to go home before their boss.
That's what you said.
Even when their own tasks have been completed. Additionally, they often work many hours of unpaid overtime per day. Socializing late into the night with bosses and co-workers is also expected, followed by returning to work punctually the next morning.
No.
This cycle repeats continuously, like buttons being pressed repeatedly. Yuki admits that she's been single for 3 years, attributing various reasons to this. These include the demanding work culture of her previous workplace, which left her with little time to socialize with friends, as well as her unsatisfactory experiences in past relationships. The primary reason, however, is her enjoyment of living life on her own terms.
I'm just enjoying my life too much, and I just don't have any space in my head to think about having a boyfriend or being in a relationship. I guess that one of the reasons why is that I'm still trying to figure out
I understand that.
what I want to do or how I'd like to, I don't know, how I'd like to like continue my career or not. So
I understand her,
that's
but
one.
it's 3 years for her, and if she waits, she might become 10 years, then 15 years, and 20 years, and you never know. If you're closed off, you might enjoy your life with someone too. You can enjoy it by yourself forever, or you can be a little open. You should be open to getting hurt, because relationships sometimes don't work out, but don't shut down. Be open to, 3 years is super long. I don't think anyone, I feel like if you don't want to have kids, then just be single. Who cares? But if you don't want to love, if you don't care about loving or connecting deeper on an intimate level, then you can just have sex on Tinder or whatever they use in Japan. But that, I guarantee you, is going to get so tiring and soul sucking, and it's going to be empty after a couple years, unless you become addicted to sex with multiple people, then that's just going to be your life. So I think it's fine for her, that's her life, but consider being open, just being open to the possibility.
Yeah.
If you're not open, then the door's shut. Don't shut anything, leave it a little open. You need to love your life. You need to love yourself. You need to love your life. But have enough space to include other people. Even if it's being friends with people, but more intimate, more sharing more, allowing people to be in your life a little more. Dr. Phil now. They call me Dr. Filler Up.
Gisaburo and Yuki's responses align with a survey conducted by Japan's National Institute of Population and Social Security Research, revealing that among single Japanese aged 18 to 34, more than 70% of males and over 60% of females are not in any relationship. This marks an almost twofold increase from
insane.
Statistics gathered 30 years ago.
That's the age where you should have one
When
kid
the
at
number of
least.
single people increases, businesses catering to the need for companionship and
We
relationship.
are
kid.
talking about around the big city.
So they're not talking about the full of Japan.
Yeah, because I'm from, suburb, south, and very countryside. All my friends have kids and family. They have house.
That's good.
But I think they're talking about more
City life. And it's almost the same in New York, honestly. And that's not good. Enjoy the suburbs. Enjoy the slow pacedness. Don't listen to the city lights. That the lights will draw you in. You get stuck in that world like a fly. And you'll be in the cycle, and you'll just be at the bar every Friday, every Saturday at the club, and then next thing you know, you wake up and you're 50, and you have nothing. So if you don't want to have a kid, that's fine, but if you want to, you have to. I feel like the sooner the better, so you get it over with. You know what I mean? It's cool if you're 50 and your kid is 20. But if you're having a kid at 50, you might not even live to see them be 20. It's going to be fun when you're older and you have someone to take care of you. I don't have a kid. I'm I'm getting up there. But I have people that love me in my life. I have my art. I have music. I have things that I feel fulfill me. So yeah, continue to do that if that's the path you choose. But I have love, so I'm chilling.
Become popular. An example are host clubs for women.
If you want to see more great content from, thank
a renowned nightlife district with numerous male and female host clubs.
Kabukicho.
Along the streets, towering billboards featuring handsome young men are a common sight. At first glance, one might mistake them for J-pop singers. To dispel any doubts about why Japanese people choose this service, we decide to drop into one of the host clubs for women. Upon verifying our ages as being over 20, the young host waiting nearby promptly ushers us to a table. The atmosphere here is no different from that of general nightclubs and bars, with dim lights and loud music contributing to a lively ambience. Some customers have already occupied seats and tables. Tsubasa, a member of the host club staff, is deftly preparing the lemon tea we ordered, inviting us to clink glasses while engaging in conversation in a sweet manner. He has 3 years of experience working in this profession. His customers range from university students to older women, with the majority being single women, of course. We asked Tsubasa why customers enjoy coming here. He admits that is a bit difficult to answer. There are plenty of venues like this for men easily accessible. There are, though, very few such places catering to women. Therefore, this becomes a convenient place for women to visit, not necessarily for establishing monetary relationships, but simply to enjoy a drink whenever they feel like it. Of course, each customer is different. Some come to talk about themselves, while others listen attentively and even share a laugh. In reality, most women come here simply to chat and embrace their feminine energy. Despite the language barrier, Tsubasa's gentle and friendly demeanor makes it easy to understand why these hosts are so popular among single women. For career women with their own incomes, these young hosts provide an empathetic listening ear while enjoying drinks and conversation, aiming to reduce discomforts during their time of need. They serve as supportive companions without any obligation to each other, as are these women's wishes.
And they seem like they just
Abraham
have fun.
Maslow, an American psychologist, proposed a theory outlining the hierarchy of human needs consisting of 5 stages. The most fundamental stage comprises physiological needs essential for survival, such as air, water, food, clothing, shelter, instincts, and sexual desires. When these basic needs are unmet, the human body simply cannot function or operate effectively. When individuals still have basic needs, but lack a desire for love and connection, they may opt for relationships with emotionless objects, such as sex dolls. Realistic sex dolls fulfill a fundamental need and have grown in popularity, becoming a thriving business. Due to the relationship-related businesses that deviate from conventional norms, continuing to operate in a grey area, however, finding such products and services can be challenging. Our meeting with this man has to be conducted secretly to avoid detection by the security guards. It took place in a reserved meeting room in a library. The sex doll rental business owner expressed his intention
Rental?
from the
That's
outset to wear a
disgusting.
mask to conceal his identity.
What?
And asked,
Rental? So you use them and you give it back and then someone else uses it? Guys, come on.
No.
I mean, it does kind of sound like... I don't want to say it. Kind of sounds like a normal... Kind of sounds like a normal girlfriend. I mean, because if you don't work out, then they just go to the next guy.
Yes.
So it's kind of the same, except these are lifeless, inanimate objects, guys. Come on, you're gonna nut inside of a sex doll, send it back. They're gonna wipe it with the Clorox wipe, and then send it to another guy. It's terrible. It's terrible. Come on, guys. Come on. At least get the real deal.
But it's better than the girl who has, you know,
Who's like
chlamydia,
emotional.
like,
That's
and
true.
stuff.
It's safer in every
It's
way,
safer.
but it's not. Life is about breaking the rules, taking a risk, putting yourself out there emotionally to get hurt. Or
I'm so tired of it.
I mean, if you can just rent a sex doll, that's not very popular in America. So I'm like, this is culture shock to me.
To me, yes.
This is culture shock.
I didn't know it's a rent.
Rental is crazy. At least you get a real girlfriend, or you get like, or you buy the sex doll. If you buy the sex doll and then get different wigs or something, like, I don't know, change it up. But I can't believe it. What if you try to rent on Friday and it's like, oh, no, we'll have it to you on Saturday. It's being used right now. And then you get it and it's like dripping. And you're like, oh, it's so disgusting, guys. Like,
Oh, so that's why they use condom.
hopefully.
They just make sure to use.
I hope so. Like, but guys, like, this
But
is
it's
it.
same as regular girl.
Yes,
You
because
know,
it
if you have
is.
so many whores.
Yes, because at the end of the day, if you have a girlfriend, then you break up, then she's gonna get with another guy. It's kind of like the same as having. It's sad, you know. But it's you know, unless she's a virgin, she's already been used by someone else.
Yeah.
So, but damn, like, what the fuck? I don't know, guys. Just the real thing is better. It's warmer.
Referred to by his stage name, Totoro. Today, Totoro presents us with 3 dolls, out of a total of 10 figures and 25 faces.
And they look like a.
When he started this business, he possessed
Yeah,
only
like,
7
that's
figures
so
and
weird.
11
But that's
faces.
so weird. They
Oh
look
my
like
god,
majority
every
of his
that's
clients
so
are
weird. No,
regulars.
we fast forward this
These
shit.
clients are
oh my
married
gosh,
men
that
with wives
eyes?
at home.
That was so weird.
Totoro explains that the business operates on a rental basis rather than through sales.
His shirt
The
is
client's
sweaty.
demographic varies
His shirt is so
significantly,
sweaty.
with
He
approximately
looks like he just used it.
You
Sick
stop.
fuck.
70 to 80% of clients being married. Some are concerned about the potential transmission of diseases to their partners when engaging with sex workers, while others perceive using such services as less morally burdensome. Additionally, some view opting for
So, to
services
them,
from
it's not
prostitutes
cheating.
as unhygienic due to the nature of sharing these workers with other clients.
True.
Okay, but that's true.
It
But
should
it's
be
true,
noted
it's
yes,
true.
it's
100%.
true. But like, what if? Okay, you marry and then
100%
okay,
true.
my husband is using that secretly.
You're not going to have enough passion when you do make love to your wife.
I would be so shocked.
I'm 100% shocked. It's like,
Like it's better, easier for me. Like if they talk to me, oh, like I'm actually using a doll. I get it.
like that one movie. What's that show we said watch? My Husband Can't Fit.
That
So the guy was going to the sex worker, right? Because he couldn't fit. But then the girl ended up cheating with so many other guys, and they all could fit. I think the solution in that instance could have been this. He could have used a dildo on her. And if they want to have kids, he can come inside the dildo and like put it in a hole in the dildo and then put the dildo in his wife. But at least they would be involved in a sexual activity together.
yeah.
So he gets the release and then he will help her get the release. And I think one day, like, I'm going to have mold of mine. So then I will sell it in Japan. So they will have big kurohebi, like, penis mold. But then, like, it'll be prosthetic. So then the man could wear it. So then he can use it on his wife. So it's like he is having sex with a sex doll while the wife is having sex with the dildo. At the same time, genius. He puts his thing inside of the mold of the dildo, and then to make his thing bigger, then he puts it inside the wife, and then they have sex. And when he shoots, it goes into her.
Okay, okay. Let's
Genius.
go back.
Genius. 100%. I'm gonna start that business. Yeah, we could say it. It's adult. No, this YouTube is adult. You know what I mean? Like, we're not. This is real life.
Than 18.
Over 18. Like, look, people have sex every day. You don't need to. People don't need to be shy away from speaking about it. This is something that everybody in the universe came here. If you're alive, you came here from semen and vagina meeting. That's how you were born. So let's not be shy about it. Let's have open dialogue, you know, respectfully. And if you find this video, like, keep an open mind. Be open-minded. Be open-minded.
But you wanna use it in this doll?
No, I would never use that. But what I would do is I would provide a mold of my own penis that they could wear to pleasure their wife. So the end that they enter in will look like a vagina. And then the other end is an actual dildo. So it's like a sex toy for both genders. It's genius.
Okay, let's go.
Fully functioning. Vibrates and it's warm or cold, whatever you like. Thinking about it.
It is common in Japanese society for married couples to abstain from
Kind
sex.
of crazy.
The exhaustion husbands experience from office work and wives from being responsible for family members often contribute to this.
That's some bullshit.
Renting sex dolls to fulfill sexual needs appears to be a solution that minimizes family discord and complications.
What? That's so opposite of
Casual
America.
customers crop up sporadically, mostly to try it out before considering a purchase for personal use.
Try it out.
Naturally,
5 years old.
most are single
Oh my
men.
god, that's
Wait,
terrible.
okay.
Cleanliness
I
is another
totally don't
factor contributing to the
understand. They
popular.
don't look like adult.
No, they don't.
Is it like purposely like that, or like
That guy
just made
is
like that? So, oh my
no,
god.
that guy's an extreme pervert. Extreme pervert. Extreme, obviously. Like, look at this shit. That's crazy. Like,
This
he's
is like 5 years old.
it's
Yeah.
terrible. Terrible. Let's keep
Variety
moving.
of sex.
I should
Let's
be
move
more
past.
adult
He
face.
provides a new one for each customer. His sex doll is unquestionably clean, especially the genitals. Initially intended as a side job, apart from his engineering career, the doll rental business has now become Totoro's primary source of income.
That means it's so many people buying it. That's terrible. Let's move past this shit.
Oh,
The showroom is situated amidst residential apartments, with shelves adorned with doll heads featuring various faces
Okay, let's go past this. Yeah.
I can order.
in greater equality. He believes that
Let's
men
see
can
what the
level as
19-year-old was talking about.
Kisaburo remarks that the role of women in society is advancing to the same level as men's, resulting in greater equality. He believes that men can also pursue the same opportunities as women. He thinks that there's no issue if a man adopts a feminine appearance, such as coloring or styling his hair in a feminine way. Therefore,
Yeah.
he thinks that having fewer children or engaging in less sexual activity is acceptable in a developed society.
No.
No matter what the reasons may be, whether it's culture,
We've had several. This is not our first, like, civilization. Human history, we've had several civilizations. And the only reason we still exist, the only reason, is because we were fucking. We were having sex. Okay? So, you're going to need to clean it up. Whatever needs to be done, needs to be done. You need to start learning some nampa. And you need to start sticking and licking. Okay? Sticking and licking. Fucking and... That's it. It needs to happen.
economy, social equality, or technology. If the quiet and lonely atmosphere around sexuality in real life continues in Japan without improvement, it will inevitably affect Japan's economy and society. Japan is known for its strong culture, unique and distinctive characteristics. These include distinctive aspects of sexuality, which have now become significant social issues.
Nice. What do you think? That was very interesting. That was very interesting. I think that you personally, honestly, I feel as if you have to, the men have to cater to the women. You know, you have to, you might have to change a bit of yourself to make yourself more attractive to the women. So the men of Japan, like, you know, if you have to work out more, or if you have to get your hairstyle more, or learn how to talk to women, learn how to cater to women, but still retain your manhood. You know, don't be a pushover, don't be weak. But it seems like, you know, a lot of the women are uninterested and a lot of the men are uninterested. You guys need to become interested in each other again, or bang foreigners, both of you guys, and then just naturalize the citizens, but naturalize the foreigners and your kids, so the numbers go back up. You know what I mean? Because even if you're half, you're still full. You know, that's what I love that saying. You're never half, you're always full. So even if you're half, you're still full. You know, you'll get that. You'll get what I'm saying one day. One day you'll find this. You're going to be like, this guy, he's a little crazy, but he knows what he's talking about. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And if you really, really want to make love right, you got to listen to my song, Ori no Monoda, while you make love to your girl. Ooh. It's like the new age Marvin Gaye type of vibe, you know what I mean? Or you could just go back, listen to Marvin Gaye, Otis Redding, Bobby Womack, play this type of music around her, make her fall in love with you, okay? Like, you guys need to come back together and fall in love with each other again, all right? Because I love, you know, a lot of things that you guys do. When you guys got to keep it up. Keep it up. Keep making more.
Keep it up.
Keep it up. Literally. Keep it up. All right. And if you guys are coming to New York City and you need a host, I'm a hosto. I'm a host in New York City. I can show you around and give you any experience you want. So check this out. This is the boyfriend experience package right here. You fill out your form. You let me know what you want right here. Put your message. We also have a section here that's in English. So if you speak English, you can go. But yeah. Book me. I will show you around New York City. And I hope if you need any dating advice, you'll hit me up too. I got you guys. I'm always there for you guys, yo. Bye.